rivers will run red with blood, and the putrefied flesh of the demented will emerge from their crypt and bring damnation upon the living.
And what would they say? Running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hands, trying to get away into the night. And you put your arms around me as we tumble to the ground, and then you say, I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound. I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound.
What's that? Who's in
A band that I recently found.
When you wake up in the morning, are you lonely?
Here,
Do you find
some of this
only
stuff?
the items I'd love
Honestly,
by your bedside?
I'm definitely new to the show.
yeah,
So
neither of us are.
if that didn't tell you right there, I just had the most amazing experience at the gym. It was like an out of body experience. Doing Charlene's Pilates class. I knew it. You know, there was no question. Like, I even said to my new friend Amara, who is a mother of 3, and I think she said she's like 50 something years old. She looks like she's like 32. Like, she is. I should have asked her what she uses on her face and skin. She has like perfect skin, like a tan that's like. What I don't get is, how do women tan and not get sun damage?
Sunscreen, tanning oil.
And like, I don't know, the more I look at my hair, the more I'm like, is it really that yellow? Like, do I really need to bleach it again? Like, I feel like if we toned it, like, it would just be like,
There's some places like that are dark.
so we'll just
Very
go.
few.
So tonight I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna finish dyeing my hair because I'm so sick of like it not being done, you know, like just get it. Tonight is the last night of Yom Kippur. This morning I was trying to go back to sleep and I just couldn't, but I taught myself Hebrew, like some Hebrew that I didn't know. I wanted to find out how to say I love you so I could say it to John. I found out, and then I like took this little lesson that was like on a podcast, and it was so interesting because it was like, we're gonna teach you like just common things that would be said if you were in like kids don't. Let me just say, John mentioned this the other day and it kind of annoyed me. He's like, well, how do I know if you're telling the truth? You're an actress. And I'm, don't ever say that to someone you know who's an actress. Like, that's so not right. Like, just because I can act doesn't mean that, like, I mean, that's like an actress. I think as an actress is like worst fear is that like people will always think that like they're full of shit because like, okay, because why? Because we were trained to like, but see, that's what's so funny is acting isn't what you think it is. Like, people think acting's like, oh, pretending to be this or pretending to be this. No, it's actually in a very emotional experience, and if you're not comfortable, like that's, you know, when I had my call back for Rizzo on Broadway, like for real Rizzo, it was 2010. They were doing a rendition of, you can look it up. They did a rendition of Grease on Broadway in 2010. I was living in New York City. with my brother in the Upper East Side. I rented a little tiny, it was almost like, they called it like a workspace apartment. It was just meant for like a girl who just was gonna be in there on her computer doing work. Like, at least it wouldn't have its pouring rain. We really gotta go. But no, I love it. I love that like choreography is now like not this like obscure thing, like, and everyone's like has their, I mean, that's what's so beautiful about art, is that like art is the one thing that you can have and you can own, and it's truly yours, and there's no wrong. You know, when I took art class in elementary school, I'm like, how are they gonna grade us? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but I do remember it was like, you know, we didn't color in the lines, we got like a bad grade. And I just remember thinking like, that's not fair. Like, what if that was like my vision, that like I was trying to express that I am the kind of person who is not perfect, not always in the lines, not always fitting into a perfect category. I like rain, but I also don't like that it's like I'm living in a state where there's a third strand of the coronavirus going around. You know what's so funny? Whenever I start losing weight, so like now I'm in the 140s, thank God, because I was like in the 130s all of 2020, and I liked being a skinny Bonnie. Like, I hit the freshman 30. I was always like 130 something when I danced every day. That's like my normal weight, like 130, 135, anywhere in the 130s. And I see, I'm not like crazy. Like, some girls are like, if they're not the exact number, like, I suffered from anorexia between the years of 2006 all the way up until about 2000. Actually, I stopped when I got to see Washington. When I moved to Washington in 2009, the summer of 2009, I just had so much fun. I met so much good people. I stopped giving a shit about like I didn't think about it anymore. You know, it's really a disease of the mind. You know, like once it takes over your mind, it's like a virus. It's just like you can't help it. It's like you're on this driven journey for collarbones and zero fat on your body and fitting in. You know, I remember my mom coming to Gainesville and taking me shopping, and the size 0 dresses at Forever 21 were too small on me. I had to go to a special store and have them altered and like fit it in just to fit me, which makes me really miss this dress. You know that one dress that you've had in your life? I know you know that dress I'm talking about. Unless you're not a dress person. Maybe it's a pair of jeans or a t-shirt. And there's just no other shirt or pants or dress like that to you. Ugh, I had it. I had that dress. And I loved it so much. Like, let's not get negative, okay? I called it my Dick Tracy dress. It was yellow, it was plaid. I think I got it for Forever 21. Back in like 2007, 8. And I don't know, I called it my Dick Tracy dress because it's just like, I felt like Dick Tracy in it. What can I say? I was doing a lot of smoking weed and maybe a little bit of a shrooms. But anyways, I don't do that stuff anymore. I'm an adult. It's Yom Kippur. I was supposed to go to the frickin' lake and throw away my sins with breadcrumbs. It's raining hard.
How'd it work out?
I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only and I'm super excited. Just like my friend here. Oh. Just like my friend here. This is like the group where I do my class in. It's really cool. I'm really